There once were people who'd trap gators. They claim it's told by fabricators. They say, it's not the truth. We love our knee-grown youth. They still search for the lies creators. Fresh clue. You're not a comedian when you piss people off. You're a conman selling a defective product. The only people who would give you the belly laughs you want are mental infants who still require baby gates because there's only one way they know how to get down the stairs, and that's like a slinky. Only stupid idiots don't want to lower the voting age. I want to lower the voting age. Therefore, I'm a brainy genius. Good evening, Toxmir here, and I am here with Weirdwell Yankosmir. He has a new album coming out, and it's called Moonshiner's Daughter. Will, thanks for joining us. Thank you for having me. Well, you have a new album coming out. Yes, tell us a little about that. Well, it's called Moonshiner's Daughter. I was going to write the Shoe Shiner's Daughter, but I had trouble coming up with lyrics because it's kind of a boring profession. Not a lot there, but moonshiners have a pretty big history. There's a lot to work with there. Oh, for sure, tell us a little about the song. It's a parody of Coal Miner's Daughter by Loretta Lynn on her album of the same name, and my album title is the same as my song title. What are some of the lyrics? Mind giving us some of the lyrics? Not at all. Yeah, I'm proud to be a moonshiner's daughter. I remember well, ethanol and water. The work we did was hard. At night we'd sleep, but still on guard. Never thought of seeing a butcher or slaughter. Weirdwell Yankosmir, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, I'm Toxmir, and I am here with the one and only, Weirdwell Yankosmir. Mr. Yankosmir, how are you? I'm fine, and how are you? I'm good. You've got a new song coming out. Yes, it's on my new album, Knee Deep in Coleslaw, which comes out the 27th of this month. Now, what are some of the songs you'll be singing? Well, the first track is We Built This City on Birth Control. It's a parody of We Built This City by Starship. That's amazing. What is the song about? Can you recite some of the lyrics? Sure. Say you don't like me and hesitate to breed. Say you can't bear the thought that I would breastfeed. Knee deep in condoms, taking the pill. Too many feticides leading to a bill. Hee hee hee. Weirdwell Yankosmir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. Allow me to present Gays Against Groomers. This is important because they are aiding and abetting the real groomers. The origin of this issue is the far-right fearing grooming underage traps. The argument I'm proposing is gays against groomers aid and abet the far-right. The far-right are the real groomers, therefore, gays against groomers are actually gays aiding and abetting the real groomers GAARG. The proof for this is the call warning against groomers is always coming from inside the house. The refutation for this could be that you call all LGBT plus education grooming, but that would be wrong because education makes grooming difficult. So, in conclusion, if protecting children from grooming is important to you, then you would have to agree that gays against groomers actually enable the real groomers. Hi, I'm Toxmir and I am here with comedian and political commentator, Bill Mahersmir. Bill, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Fine. Okay, now, what is your favorite part of your career? Blaming comic book fans for fascism. Looking back, what advice would you give yourself as a teenager? In the future, transphobia will be your golden ticket to comedy. All you have to do is deny the obvious that more people come out with more acceptance. Just claim they're being trendy. And accuse medical experts of experimenting on children. Being out of touch will be considered edgy. What has been the biggest challenge to your career so far? Trying to solve my political bipolar disorder where I go from liberal, to libertarian, to progressive. Also I don't have to admit I'm curiously climbing down the alt-right rabbit hole. What brings you the most happiness in your life? Nothing. All I do is stay triggered by wokeness and political correctness being triggered by everything. What projects are you currently working on? More new rules about things I don't care to understand, which is okay because the veneer of comedy and free speech should give me plausible deniability, though it will always fail because of lost all relevance. Well, that's all I have right now. Thank you for coming. My pleasure. There are these shit stains hating Hershey. They're showing this wokeness no mercy. They said, we will crack down on everything that's brown. They think white cis chocolate is worthy. Shrimp Apple Pro posted a tweet on Twitter. It described Face ID being under its display. The way it works is it will be powered by a chip. That is explained by it being announced and released in September.